that make me different, y'all. You can't say it, dog. I'ma say it for y'all. Motherfucking po-po. But I know what, that this is the life for me. Baby, cause I'm a thug. You must wanna sleep with this nigga. Let everybody know your name and where you're from.
All right, my name is Jasmine. On Instagram, I'm at Wildflower Jazz, JSS. I'm from PG County, Maryland.
Hey yo, hey yo.
Anything about anything.
Okay. We got Casey. Casey Veggies is up. He just dropped some shit and we jumping in it hot and heavy tonight. Look, just have fun with it. It's only 3 questions. That's all you got is 3. And you know what I mean? It's that easy. Game is simple. You get all 3, you get the $20. You only get 2, you get $5. And if you only get 1, you only get $1. But I have a feeling that you gonna take this 20 right now. You about to just take this up off me. I have a feeling. You know what I mean?
Right. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Where in this United States is Casey Veggies from?
California.
Okay. We'll take that. We'll take that. Do you have a city for us?
City. Counter question. Is he from where Dom is from?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna say Los Angeles.
There we go. All right, back. Okay. Well, I knew you was gonna breeze past that. I knew you had to get it. I would have just taken California, but it gets a little screwy. You can say Inglewood or Los Angeles, and then they got them little subsidiaries in between. So you got it. $5 question. I think you got this.
I hope so.
What group was Casey Veggies originally in before he went solo? So he was a part of a group that is a big group now. Before he went solo.
OPM?
Say again?
OPM?
OPM? Who is that?
Other people money?
Name the star of OPM.
Oh, it's John Kennedy.
Okay, so yeah. You absolutely wrong. You're absolutely wrong on that. He was a part of the group Odd Future before he went solo. And he didn't stay with the group, but it was very early. It was like when he first came out. What you rolling up over there? What is that? What's that in there? What you got?
My dude called it blueberry cruffin. I don't know if you meant to say much.
All right, we're gonna go with the cruffin. All right, so 3rd question before the cruffin is sparked up. This is gonna be tough. This is $20 question right here, but let's see what you got. Name one album or mixtape. This is one album or mixtape that he put out. It can be an album or a mixtape. It doesn't matter which one, but just name the title of one. Come on, Jazz. You got 7 seconds.
Veggie.
Ooh. What'd you say? Hold on. Say that again. Veggie Value 2?
Yeah.
Okay. It's funny because the name Veggies and Volume 2 is actually something, but it's not that album. It's called Fresh Veggies.
How do I know that one? That's the one my brother put me on.
Okay. See, and that's what I figured. You were kind of close, so I'll give you the credit for 2. And because you're from PG County, that's home, that's the turf. So we giving love. Like, don't think that this not gonna happen for everybody. Okay, this is a special Jazz moment, PG moment right now that just had to go down, yo. And she's got the blueberry cruffin about to go up in the air. The blueberry with the tapestry in the back. Oh my, I love it. Hey, Jazz. I need your what you got? Cash App, Venmo. What you working with? You got Cash App?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Let's back up here. What's your Cash App?
My Cash App name is Enjoy the Sweet Life, but
Okay, hold on. So, 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 so. Oh, y'all.
Enjoy.
Oh, you mean with it. Okay, I enjoy. Hey, this was fun.
This was fun.
We
Please invite me out again.
Yeah, no, we got to do this again. We got to. You know what I mean? You kicking it off. You doing something real special right now. So we got to keep you as a special person in the fold of this, okay? Jazz, you are VIP. I thank you. I appreciate you. And yeah, no, this is the beginning of a beautiful relationship.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. All right, Casey.
All right, Jazz, we gone.
All right, peace out, man.
All right, now. It's your boy Willie B. Let me give a quick shout out to Jazz. Jazz, thanks for coming through the show and playing around with us. PG is always in the building. I hope your hump day is humping. I hope you got some good humping in. Mine was humpless, if you care to know. So today we got Casey Veggies. He just dropped something new. It was a little under the radar. I don't like how Spotify doing my man. Put him on the top. You don't know nobody new is coming out because they're not putting it on the front page. So you need to fix that. It's all a money play. He just went on a string of putting out mixtapes after mixtape after mixtape. Matter of fact, I'm looking for that Tupac record, bro, that you played me in the studio. Like that shit, I cannot get it out of my soul because I was on that same idea, bro. When am I gonna hear that, Casey? I hope I hear it on this album. This mixtape grind, he mixed with a bunch of West Coast artists and different artists. He was with Mac Miller, did some work with Mac Miller, YG. He just spread himself around. Dom Kennedy, a lot of West Coast guys, Nipsey Hussle, he got involved with. So he just kind of spread himself around. Today's album, Customized Greatly 5. And so this is a series he's been running since his mixtape. So his first mixtape was the Customized Greatly, and this is like the album version of all of the work. So I like it when artists do this because they catch you into their series, and I'm all about a cohesive series that continues to keep on giving. 12 songs. Let's get it.
I'm in the studio solo right now too. Away from these fuck niggas. Damn. I'm caught.
One thing I like about Casey Veggies is, his theme, his like image isn't the strongest, so he has that element of surprise. And I actually like artists that I don't know what I'm gonna get from them, but I've always known that this dude can actually spit, so he has that element of surprise at his advantage. I like this. It's a subtle little vibe for the intro. It's pretty much just piano and with some vibes and drums on the background. I like that sentimental opening up about his childhood. That's how you got to do it. Well, I mean, you get me with beat wise with the piano. I'm a sucker for a good piano, some keys. Ooh, it's like an orgasm to me.
Going crazy on these rehearsals and all that. Oh well, a nigga about to go in. We got this shit sold in. As long as I stay focused, we finna get more rich. If I want that shit get flown in, now she at the point of no end.
That old school bass line on there, kind of just it's a reminiscent, reflective type of vibe to it. He's bringing some melodies to that old school bass line that you wouldn't necessarily hear.
What your crew shot it, what it do shot it. You tryna play it cool, but I'ma act a fool on it, yeah. I've been getting annoyed, yeah, but now I'm through talking, yeah. Now we get so high, I feel like a moonwalking on the west side, nigga, that's gonna break the rules on it.
I'm a melody guy. When you find the melodies in the beats, I'm all so the beat got me immediately on Moonwalking. I'm like, I like want to rap to it. I really like a beat like this, subtle and cool, but still got the right chords. It's one of them songs where you feeling yourself, you like, man, I'm about to put the sauce on Shawty, man. She ain't gonna be wanting nobody else.
Side nigga, that's gonna break the rules on it. Had to make my move on it.
And they got that West Coast drip to it. He's got good song capability though. He know how to put together a record. Like technically, he knows how to do it. A lot of dudes who don't necessarily know how to structure a song. You know what I mean? It's dudes who can rap. It's dudes who can come up with dope shit. But it's about, can you make the song?
It's hurting now from counting all this paper out. All this money when I count it, I get paper cuts. Gotta get back to the bag. I can lay with you. Plus you only get my phone.
Casey is a fucking chameleon too. This nigga can hide behind different aliases of himself. You know what I mean? You might not know it's him. He can always hit you with a left hook jab or some shit that's a hit from anywhere. I'm glad to hear Wiz Khalifa on this. I always like to hear some Wiz. I wish I could get a verse from him on this, but I'll take a hook.
Yeah, fuck what I had to say, I'm poppin'. See the snakes in the grass, they plotting. He ain't in the game, he watching. Late nights in the lab, I'm locking. Can't take toes from the bottom. No, we ain't doing no window shopping.
Ooh, this feels good, man. That beat catch you. Ain't no way you gonna hear this beat and not be caught up by it. And then he got the right he got the right pitch, and he's doing the right voice to translate. No feelings. What he talking about is serious though, man. And it's hard because this game can somehow take the humanity away from you. And that's what he's talking about. To say you ain't got no feelings is to say you ain't human. All of us got fucking feelings. So it's like I feel them though, because life does that to you. Life, it's you go through shit that try to take your humanity from you, but hold on to that motherfucker like reckless abandon. I swear, because that's the only thing you'll really have as a principle in life to keep you strong, to keep you motherfucking full of integrity, to keep you on the right side of fucking happiness, really. Sometimes you gotta ignore your feelings. Like, it's times in like the civil rights movement where niggas had to make decisions and put their feelings to the side because the greater good is at play. So sometimes, yes, you have to move your feelings to the side, but we're not gonna act like we ain't got them.
I'm doing magic, best bang, and I get it back. I can put in your mask, put on your back. He got a stance, all them plans. He bring it back and I ain't got to ask. Yeah, really one of them ones, my nigga. Just a young and I be that nigga. All the souls got bad attention.
All right, Casey, we here, baby. This is my vibe now. We here. You know what I mean? This is all me right here. Really one of them ones, my nigga. Yes, it really is one, my nigga. Yeah, he's right about that one. He just got it right. Every aspect of this song is correct. If you want to hear what a good song is, play this motherfucker.
Me and you just ain't the same. I can never be a lame. I ain't in it for the fame. I ain't in it for the fame. Kobe, how I'm scoring.
It's something you can just throw on and let vibe through. But it's cool. I like his lyrics on this more than anything. If you're a lyric person, listen up, because he definitely telling a story. He giving you true shit about, just his life and situations that he been through, the foul shit that you got to go through in this game, and being in that position and having fans, but then having fans like flake on you. It's a real thing, so fans be having artists in their feelings, and the fans don't even really know it until the artists go depressed and they be like, this is why I'm depressed, because y'all niggas is flip flop me to the motherfucker. Alright, let's show up. Got these smoke around now. This beat right here is totally my vibe. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then I see D Smoke on it. Whenever I see D Smoke, I'm like, oh, the smoke is coming. The smoke is here. I really like D Smoke because he don't get on nothing that don't vibe. Everything that he getting on it's got to be vibey because of his style. The shit he brings, he requires vibes. Gold digger, not gold digger. A lot of ladies I'm seeing now are gold diggers instead of gold diggers. But the gold diggers are definitely still out here. And some of y'all motherfuckers is disguised. D Smoke showed up like he always do. Always on some introspective, dope, cold shit. He like Kendrick's cousin. I know niggas hate when I compare motherfuckers. People compare me to Kendrick all the time, so don't take no flack over it. I get compared to Kanye, anybody. But like D Smoke specifically, he is his own entity. This nigga knew this was a vibe. This the longest song on the album.
Just wanna fuck with a nigga cause I'm that. Yeah, young nigga all in the coop. Now I cannot follow the rule. Yeah, these niggas hate to salute, but I know they follow my move. Yeah, maybe she knowing the truth.
Everybody loves a lottery pick, especially the women's. Everybody likes to win the lottery, but not everybody likes to play it. And the people who play it, they get the hate, versus the people who don't play it, who just do the hating. So I don't hate on nobody no girl who playing the lottery, who trying to get it. You just got to know the ills of the game of trying to go for that fantasy guy, because even when you get them, it's not what you think. And if you're going to be a hustler on the way, you're going to have to be a hustler once you get it, because it usually doesn't go that way. If that's your mindset, you know what I mean? You got to be thinking, you got to do some retooling. Yeah, go study the stories of them niggas who really win the lottery. Go back right now, do your research, and look at the last 20 to 30 people's stories that won the lottery. It's a vibe, man. I really like this song too. And I already know this one of them songs, like I kind of like it now, but I know I'm gonna like it even more the more I come back to it. This is definitely one that's gonna sink in you. I'm already going high on it because I feel it.
Run about it now, I got a lot. Real niggas still on top. I'ma get the money on top. Pull a brand new fresh off the lot. She gon' slide with him straight to the spot. Can't trust niggas, have to spit spots.
If I can compare him to somebody in the league, he like Jamal Crawford. He got a sick little two bag of just different shit he could throw at you. Beat is super dope. His direction on it is cool. I mean, you're gonna like the beat. So, and he don't know how to fuck up a song. He can't. He's incapable of fucking up a song. He's that good.
She gon' ride me like a baseline. Gotta slam with that pussy on the FaceTime. Gotta keep it moving, baby. I can't waste time.
Beat is whatever the beat. You know, I'm sure some people will really love it more than me. The beat wise, it's an okay song. Casey wrote the joint, but like, you know, he was just jabbing around. This Nino I never heard of him, or Nino. I don't know. I don't know his name, but it's NNO. I like his voice. I'd like to hear more from him to see what's really his style. I feel like he just hopped on this, you know, because the feature, not necessarily his angle. So I'd like to hear what he got.
Young Veggies, how should I get started? She asked me what I do, and I tell her I'm an artist. I used to dream about artists. 10 toes down, we gon' make it regardless. Baby, she a goddess. Niggas kept hating me and it made me go harder.
He understands vibes, man. He understands how to give you moments and time, you know, and that's what a song is all about. That's why I say he's a really good songwriter. This is another really good song to me. The beat is there, and the way he just, you know, he don't impose so much on you. He just like give you little segments to get you into where he want to bring you. I like his angle, you know, and how he does it. Oh, fucking Tink then came on this record. It's a wrap. It was already great, but now it just got greater. So thank you, both of y'all. Thank you, Casey, for thinking of her, and then thank you, Tink, for actually agreeing to do this, because this is what I came here for. I'm glad that this is the last record. This is a great record to end it on. I haven't been at the beginning of Customized Greatly, because this is not a new series. This is like the 5th installment. So I'm cognizant that it's a whole thing. And me looking at the album cover, taking in, you know, the theme of the name and everything like that, and the music, Customized Greatly to me means just that. Like literally from the Rudy to the Tootie, this nigga is giving creation on every level. I feel like this is definitely that. It's super creative. I feel like it's not the deepest thing in a way. It's a little vague in its theme. It's not necessarily centralized, but it's enough of a theme to get you encapsulated in what's going on. I'm gonna go with a 7 on that one. Artwork, I'm a sucker for animation and themes, you know, like this. I love it. I love the artwork on this. I love the graphics. I love the way it looks to me. It's very real to me because I lived in LA and Los Angeles, and that, you know, I know what that looks like. I know what it looked like to go to the market around the corner, and how it looks. That's a very distinct look what he has on this cover. I feel like I've been to that exact market before. You know, just that market you go to when you create music and you step out of the studio to walk down the street to get some roll-ups because you done ran out. That vibe, it just kind of brings back to me seeing him with the BM pulling up. You know, got some money, but that's how you pull up to it. When you got a little money and pull up to the little corner mart as a nigga, that's a moment. So I really like this. I'm gonna go with an 8. Production on this, I don't know who produced it, but it was very, 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 very good, man. It was a great blend of, you know, new school vibes, even mixed with some old school touches for sure, but like a super new wave, pushing everything forward beat wise on the production. Most of everything was clean on it, from the vocals to the beats. Actually really penetrating beats. You know, my little speaker over here had to indulge some heavy bass, which felt good, and it thrived a lot of the songs. Casey is always creative because he's a chameleon. Like I said, at the end of the day, he will put out a record and you don't know it's him and you love the record. He got a superpower like that. He could just hide under himself and throw some shit at you from left field that you never seen. He's like, what's that fight? He's like Marcus Maidana, swinging with the motherfucking overhand punches to hit you and shit. So creativity, actually, I'm gonna go pretty high on that too. It's gonna be an 8 for me. Replay value. I think this actually, for me personally, it has a high replay value. It's at least 50% of this album that I will play back. And that's pretty high. If you got 50% of an album you'll play back, that means it has a chance of collecting a couple more on the back end, because even those other songs are really good. It's just like they gotta grow on me. So we're gonna go with an 8. Impact to the culture and the game. It's way too early for me to accurately give a point in this direction, but I will say it's definitely adding to a new direction, because I really like what he's tapping into, and I wish it's certain elements of this album I hope he continues to go in those directions and expand that more. I'm gonna go with a 6, because I feel like this does have potential to inspire some people to put out records. He's one of those artists that is an inspiration to other artists. So I feel like this joint might spark some other artists to put out some similar vibe shit. Lyrics, I'm very hard on those. It's hard to critique this guy on a lyrical standpoint because he's very good at what he does. I can't critique him as a rapper because he knows how to do it. He's been doing it for too long at this point. He's a veteran. And so at this point with this guy's lyrics, it's just about, do you like the stories he's revealing? Do you think he's cool? And I do actually think he's cool, but my view of him is he jumps on a lot of different styles. There's nothing you could pin on him directly, but he's gonna hit you with a vibe. He definitely will at some point. And on this album, he hits you kind of consecutively. He hits you every other song. On the lyrical standpoint, he revealed himself. He let his I got some more insight on his Cali living, how it is with him and his fame, how he's dealing with that dynamic. I got a little more insight on him on this, but still he kept a safe space of giving you what he want to give you and keeping the rest where he want to keep it. So this album scored a 53. It's a good album. My opinion, a really good album. This is a really good album that you can grow with. That like you're gonna hear it and be like, oh damn, this is a good album, and then keep listening to it and you be like, it has potential to even go up higher, but definitely at first listen, 53. Good album. You know what I mean? And there's nothing under that. This is not nowhere near a questionable good album. This is a good album. Shout out to KC Veggies, man. Everybody who featured on this album, features was dope. Everybody who produced on this album, because the production was dope. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Commission Records. And until next time, man, I love you if nobody ever told you that. Yo, hit me up if you want to answer questions, because I'm going to start doing this more. I know y'all want to take all my little money, so, I'm going to keep doing this. We're going to call. I want y'all to call, text me, whatever, and let me know if y'all want to get on the show. And then what we're going to do is, I'm gonna have 3 questions for whatever artist I'm covering, and these niggas watch this shit. So be ready for the questions that I give you if you really want to win a couple dollars, some gas money, whatever, some coffee money, all that shit. All right, I'm out.